So I want to talk about headaches and migraines, a very common problem. Millions of people in the UK get headaches, severe headaches, incapacitating headaches and migraines. And this is a problem that Western medicine hasn't been particularly successful at helping people with. Whereas I found that the macrobiotic and the more holistic approach is often very successful. So I want to say a few things about that. I think one of the reasons Western medicine has had problems trying to help with headaches and migraines is it's more of a functional problem. There isn't a strong, specific physical or chemical changes happening in the body which it can then direct its healing at. I found that macrobiotics, which is based on Chinese and Far Eastern medicine, has a very good understanding of how the body functions. And so it's very helpful to understand the causes and therefore how to help many of these kind of more functional problems. So with headaches and migraines, the problem actually is not so much in the head. The problem is elsewhere in the body, taking a more holistic approach. It lies much more with the health that's going lower down in the body. Depending on the part of the head affected, the origin of the headache can be coming from different parts of the body. By far the biggest majority are coming from the liver and the gallbladder, where there's a big build-up of tension and often heat in that area for various reasons. It builds up and at some point it bursts out and releases, and one of the ways it can burst out is by coming up to the head and bringing a lot of energy, blood, heat into the head, causing headaches, migraines, particularly if it's affecting the eyes. The eyes are very much associated with the liver in Oriental medicine, then it's almost certainly a liver-related headache or migraine. Then sometimes imbalances in other organs, stomach, bladder can also be a cause. But let's stick with the more liver gallbladder related headaches. So there's a build-up of tension in the body. So we want to know what that's coming from. It can come from foods. Some foods relax the body. Fruits and vegetables and salads and light foods generally relax the body. A little bit of alcohol relaxes the body. Other foods create more heat and give the body energy, but if we eat too much of them, they cause a lot of tension, especially a lot of highly salted foods, meat, cheese, eggs, chicken, hard dry foods all create a lot of tension in the liver. So eating too many of these foods, not enough vegetables, salads, fruits, lighter grains, etc., can cause that accumulation in the liver, which eventually has to go somewhere, and like a volcano, at some point it erupts and goes up to the head. Other things that can cause tension are lifestyle, particularly a very pressurized, hard-working, stressful lifestyle builds up tension. Also, on an emotional level, if we are expressing our emotions and our creativity, our energy flows. If we're really blocked emotionally, if we're holding back on emotions, holding down emotions, especially frustrations and anger, then that also creates a lot of tension in the liver. Maybe other things as well can create that tension. So I've seen a lot of people with severe headaches and migraines over 35 years of giving health consultations, and I've seen many people get rid of them over time because they've been willing to eat a more balanced diet, look at their lifestyle, and sometimes look at some of the emotional patterns that are underneath holding on to a lot of tension. So I feel that this is an area which a macrobiotic, more oriental medical approach is very good at for people who are really willing to who are really wanting to take on board what they can do to help themselves.